be a fabricator. The only way to be a good fabricator is you go to school and you learn there, or you play with your hands and you figure out to do it. Now I'm a very play with your hands type of guy, and then I figured it out, and then obviously I have to upskill myself every now and then in different aspects of the business where I'm now not fluent in, let's call it that way.
Yeah.
For example, now business, managing books. Nobody thinks that you need to maybe educate yourself on that, you know what I mean? You just think, nah, I'm going to become a hustler, now I'm going to sell this thing. 1 tau, I have 1 tau profit. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's logistics and things you need to take into it. And then also at the end of the day, you've got responsibility towards your family as a husband. So then I took it on, bit the bullet, and then every month set a goal, set objectives, hit their objectives. I would have like maybe biannual goal, and I tell him, this year, by this time, I want to build this thing. And I have him in my circle, always pushing me to do that thing. I tell my wife as well, and she's always pushing me to do that thing. So even if it slips my mind, then I've got 2 people that's always in my face, reminding me, hey, here's that goal. And when I reach that goal, then we set a new goal, because now, yes, it's always, when I do something and I'm happy with it, then I call it the best that I've done to date thus far. It's always beat by the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
So we just move with that mentality. And that's what I say, it was a little bit turbulent, because from not knowing A to B to navigating up until Z, and now starting it over to 8.1 and going 8.2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the growth is a little bit turbulent, but it's an exciting journey.
Yeah.
If there's anything I could say is that yes, earlier would have been perfect. And
that is actually my next question.
Keep that in your mind. Like, if you started this 5 years earlier, how far would you have been today? That should be the mindset for you to look forward to tomorrow, not to give up what you're doing today. I believe in it.
No, for sure. You already have answered now, but I'll ask him, if you could get into a time machine and go back into the past with a video of yourself to the mirror, what would you tell yourself in the past about where you are now?
Proud of myself.
No, man, you can't be proud then of now. How
You mean like that?
I'm taking you back into history now. So let's say this is a week before you decide to resign or not work anymore and start your business. What would you tell yourself?
It wasn't an easy decision. I wasn't working at the time, but it wasn't an easy decision to just start a business. That's one thing I can say, because you don't just wake up today and you say like, nah, I'm going to start a business today. Nah, it's not like that. It takes a lot of courage to start a business, to go actually to a company, to ask, to say like, look here, I want to be CIPC registered and I'm going to start my business. Remember, I started with nothing. I didn't start with no money. So it took a lot of guts. A lot of people can start a business when they have like a big funding, or they maybe got an inheritance or something. Yeah, that's a good thing for you. But to us that start from like scratch,
Yeah.
that's a different kind of thing, at field that you're entering.
I've learned how to do this now. I don't think I've told either of you, but I can actually do the CIPC registration.
Yeah.
And I found this out by mistake.
Yeah, man. Lovely, man.
Do you want to know what actually drove me to funding to register my own business?
What?
Stop smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, you know what it is on the N1, bro. There is nothing and nobody there. It's just you and I, Paki, and she's my guy.
Hey, massacre.
I'm telling you, that is, I must have though, I'm not gonna lie.